A major win for abortion right advocates as the Supreme Court unanimously approved to keep an abortion drug available. President Biden, however, noted there is still work to be done when it comes to restoring reproductive freedom. His remarks come as attorneys general in several states are looking at other ways to challenge access to the pill. ABC's Perry Russum has the details.
After the unanimous decision from the Supreme Court keeping the abortion drug mifepristone available, Vice President Kamala Harris says Americans must remain clear-eyed about the threats to reproductive freedom.
This is not a cause for celebration, because the reality is certain things are still not going to change.
Harris pointing to the current abortion restrictions in more than a dozen states. The Supreme Court rejecting a legal challenge to the FDA's regulation around mifepristone by Alliance for Hippocratic Medicine, as lawyers accusing the FDA of unlawfully easing restrictions around the drug. In the court's opinion, Justice Brett Kavanaugh writes, the plaintiffs have failed to demonstrate that FDA's relaxed regulatory requirements would likely cause them to suffer an injury.
We do expect to see copycat lawsuits in either Idaho, Missouri, or Kansas.
The Attorney General of Kansas, Chris Kobach, says it's essential the case continues, adding the states are in a better position to legally challenge access to the drug. Outside the Supreme Court, anti-abortion rights protesters remain hopeful.
This is absolutely not the end of the road. We do believe that we'll be back in the court. There are, women all over the country withstanding who can come forward now. This is just that first step. The door has been open to have this conversation, to put the FDA in check.
A spokeswoman for Danco, the maker of mifepristone, says they're pleased with the decision from the court, calling it an incredibly important case. Perry Russum, ABC News at the Supreme Court.